Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, and we've been resisting IED all over the place, fighting them on many different fronts for many different people. I've obviously still been involved in the war with 7th Legion as their ally of this war, and I'm helping Frodo out at the moment, trying to stop IED taking over an anarchy system where diamonds spawn. Was that a ship launch fighter? That's naughty. Yeah, unfortunately this Anaconda, he was here for PvE stuff in conflict zones, and obviously didn't expect the system to be blockaded by some PvP guys, and he uses a ship launch fighter and Healy beams. Now I've got no objection to you bringing that stuff along and using it in the conflict zones, but please leave the fighter in its hangar when you're doing PvP. Just, it's not good form. But that was the negative. Let's get on with the positive. We had a fun time resisting IED in this system. Like I say, they're here to try and flip it from anarchy to their control. It's one of those rare systems where it's got the right circumstances for mining ships with diamonds to spawn in. They're quite rare, and so it's not very difficult to get a bunch of pirates together to come down and resist IED taking over one of those systems. They're currently in a battle, in a war to put themselves into second place, and by today's tick, the 26th of January, they would have done that. So I'm making this video on the 26th of January. This footage is from the 25th, and we got called away because there was supposedly a ceasefire between 7th and IED, but then there wasn't a ceasefire, there was a lot of confusion, and I'm still waiting for clarification on what's going on. So I'll update that in the description down below. Meanwhile, I'll bring you the footage that we got from that night where we killed a Corvette, an FDL twice, and an Anaconda before, well, in the few hours before we got called out of there. Yeah, we blockaded the system for a while. We blockaded the system so long, me and Frodo ran out of fuel virtually at the start. I got a warning I was on 10% fuel, and I was like, damn, we've been waiting by the star a long time. And he was on like 2 bars of fuel and hadn't noticed it run out. We'd run out of the fuel to jump to another system. So luckily a large task force of IED didn't come in because they'd have had 3 kills. But this is Staro Uno. I will link to his channel in the description down below. This is him trying to get the Corvette to come at him because it makes it easier for him to deliver his torpedoes. And unfortunately for Dragonstorm, that's a pretty much all shield vet. He's got a lot of Guardian shield boosters on there, and unfortunately for him, when the torpedoes strike, there's not a lot he can do from that then on. You know, especially with so many nasty bad guys lurking. It was pretty nasty, and yeah, me and Star make short work of that, the hole that he has got on there. But it was yeah, all good fun. We were doing fighting in and around this system for a while on the 25th, and like I say, just trying to resist IED taking over one of the diamond systems, because they are rare. Anarchy systems where you can pirate in PvE are quite rare, and they're worth defending. This is footage from us helping the feds out. This is a system that IED were pushing for power play reasons. I'm not even sure of the reasons, but the feds asked us for assistance, and some of IED were quite upset with us for helping the feds out, but the feds let us pirate in certain systems and we offer them support in return. It's been a long held arrangement that we've had with these guys, and we're always happy to step in and give them a bit of extra firepower. This was a ally of IED's that unfortunately didn't get the memo about waking out, and he suddenly found himself all alone as all the IED guys had left him, and yeah, it was not a good spot to be in. This is Scrub Killer's Frag Conda, the last clip and this clip, and I've got to say, I will not do the power play to unlock pacifiers, and I hate the Anaconda, but the more I watch of Scrub's Frag Anaconda, the more tempted I am to do both. Get an Anaconda and unlock those frags, because pacifier frags are awesome. Thermal and Screaming Shell pacifier frags, either way, are both amazing. And I've got to say, I do love watching footage of Scrub Killer in action, because he just pumps out so much DPS, and he's really good with his railgun as well in this thing, and he just dominates bigs. I was having fun winging around with him the other night, and when his frags and my frags combine against a big, it's a beautiful amount of DPS. This is me killing the FDL again. We got this poor FDL twice. He was obviously here for PvE conflict zones and his build wasn't quite up to PvP standards. He did say he needs to get around to doing his engineering, and I am actually willing to offer my help. I did offer it in a comment to him, and I said, you know, if you need to unlock any engineers, I've got a lot of the stuff required to unlock engineers on my carrier. I'll turn a blind eye to the factory IED. If you need help, you need metal alloys or modular terminals, osmium or anything like that, let me know, and you can always come to my carrier and pick it up. And Scouts Honor, I won't kill you, but I will kill you if you come to this system again, because like I say, taking over a system where NPC piracy is good is a bad thing to do. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now with the last clip. This is my view of the Dragonstorm kill. GG to everyone, it's been good fun fighting. This is just Frodo sounding really happy. Enjoy.
Oh, his hull is dropping fast.
Oh, I made it. Oh, did you get... No, where did you get to shoot the station?
No, I told you.